Coach, could you just start off some thoughts on
Well, there's a reason they're 16-0 in the conference. I mean, you obviously saw it. They're a very, very good team with a lot of good players. They made extra passes, they made big plays, and their stars made real big plays. You know, 10 came out on fire early and kind of set the tone for them and gave them a lot of confidence. And then 44, she stepped up and hit some big shots late and made some big plays late. So, I mean, those two kind of led the way for them. But, you know, when 44 was out in foul trouble, 32 stepped up and hit a number of, you know, little jump shots there. And it's almost like they all kind of fed off each other, and I think that they did a good job and they earned the win today. But, you know, I'm not going to say we didn't force them to change some things, because I think we did a pretty good job of keeping the score where we wanted it. And, you know, there's some fine-tuning to do on our parts, but we're pretty proud of our effort as well.
You feel like, you know, number 5 team in the country, they won 22 games in a row now. Is this a measuring stick for you guys to see where you're at as far as, you know, being among the top teams in the country? Absolutely.
You know, I mean, if we don't use this to motivate us to get better and be where we would like to be, then we're not doing our jobs. So, you know, that's exactly what we're doing. We're talking about what we need to do, and we're hoping that we can earn the privilege of playing them again. You know, I mean, they're obviously a very good team, and at this point, looks like they're going to be hosting the GLIAC tournament, and we need to just get there and then hopefully work our way through and be able to play them again. So we want that privilege, and they've earned this honor. So,
Nikki, can you talk about the play of Doherty down low? You know, some of the things that she was able to do to open up that lead in the second half.
She's a great player. I mean, she knows how to use her body, and she's got a nice soft touch around the basket, and she plays like nobody we played before, and I think it was good to see her now so that we have a feel for it. And like Coach said, if we're in the privilege to play them again, then, you know, we'll have a better feel for it.
Was it, you know, tougher for you to defend her, being that she did play out on the perimeter a little bit more, much like yourself? You know, did that cause some matchup difficulty?
Yeah, it was different because, you know, usually you don't have to worry about him shooting the three, and she's got a very, very, very nice shot, so it was very hard to kind of hedge and get back. And so, I mean, it's obviously stuff that we need to work on, and like I said, we'll get ready, and if we face them again, then we'll be ready this time.
Coach, you cut it down to 57-54 on Deshaun's three with about under 4 minutes to go, and then Doherty came back and hit a three at the other end. Was that a time in the game that you thought maybe it's just not going to fall in place for you, or you know, what are your thoughts on that point in the game?
I don't think I realized that it wasn't going to fall into place until the very, very end. I mean, it just kind of is one of those where this team, our team, has been able to overcome a lot of obstacles, and I would never count us out, because we're capable of knocking down shots and hitting tough threes or tough drives and getting three-point plays down the stretch, and we're also capable of getting some stops. But we were running out of time, and so we were trying to press, and Ashland, to their credit, did a great job of managing the clock. You know, they did a great job. We tried to do as much as we could to kind of harass them and change things up, and then they knocked down their free throws too. So, you know, I didn't count us out until there was very few seconds left. I don't remember the time. Actually, I looked up. I think there's like 2 seconds, and I thought, oh, the game's over. You know, I mean, it's just one of those. I don't ever count us out.
You know, you still win 10 games in a row. You're still happy about where this team is at going down the final stretch, a few games here before the GLIAC tournament and everything like that.
Certainly. I mean, you know, I couldn't be prouder of the way they've come together. This is obviously a tough test for us. You know, we're going to have to make sure that we work out some kinks and make sure that we get our chemistry back in order. And, you know, because there were some things that didn't go the way we wanted to. And, you know, it's easy to get along when things are rolling, and when things aren't rolling, then obviously you got some things that we've got to work out. So we'll make sure that we take care of business there, and this team gets along really well. So, I mean, they'll find a way to get it done, and they'll find a way to come together, and that's what makes a championship team. And Ashland obviously has that now.
Nikki, you feel like, you know, this group is still pretty tight and has a lot to prove the rest of the way here?
Yeah, I mean, there's not a doubt in my mind that the GLIAC championship is what we want in the tournament, and we want to go in the NCAA tournament. You know, that's been our goal from the get-go, and it hasn't changed. This loss today has just motivated us more to get there.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Marion.